Hi, my name is Daisy Ellis and it is the 2nd of October 2018 and today I'm going to show you how to do a titration. So I've already pipetted 10 millilitres of hydrochloric acid 0.1 molar into this conical flask. I'm going to add some sodium hydroxide into my burette using a funnel. Not all the way to 0, but enough that there's enough for the titration. And I will run it through a bit so I can check that it's going through. The meniscus is lying at 3.7, so that is our start volume. I get rid of my waste. I add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein.
So we would turn the water on, and then we would add the bucket, and then we would turn it the tap.
Swirl it around. Use one hand to turn the tap and one hand to swirl. At first I can let the flow go quite fast because I know around about where it is going to turn pink. Okay, now I'm going to do it drop by drop. And wash down the sides using some deionised water on the tip of the burette.
Of course, then we would turn the heat on, and it would come to the boiling point eventually. We would, as we turn the heat on, have the baking heat. So when the liquid starts boiling, the liquids would boil and condense here. So at this point, you can see the thermometer. So this measures the temperature of the gas. So when
maybe shouldn't have started drop by drop as soon, but it's better to be careful.
We would then move this and
come on, phenolphthalein.
Until the temperature rises again, or it begins to rise.
You can see that it's almost pink, and there it is. I've stopped the top, and that is my titration. The end volume of this titration is 15.7. And it's 2nd of October 2018, and I'm going to show you how to do distillation today. So this is our distillation apparatus all set up. Before we start with the distillation, we turn on the condenser, which the water goes in the bottom and travels to the top and comes out of this tube into the sink at a moderate pace, which cools down the vapours so we can collect them. So after we've turned that on, we remove the thermometer and add a funnel and add our solution into there, or our 2 substances, along with a couple anti-bumping granules. Then we turn on the heat plate, which heats the solution, allowing the substances with the relevant boiling point to vaporise, travel along this joint into the condenser where they condense it to liquid and come out in the end, and we collect it into a beaker. The thermometer is placed at the junction where the gases will travel into the condenser because that is the most accurate place to measure the temperature of the boiling points. We will have to use three beakers in this distillation, The first one collects the first substance with the lowest boiling point. We then take that away and they use a second beaker to collect a mixture of both substances which are in between both the boiling points, and then when we reach the boiling point of the final substance, we use a third beaker and collect that. Once we get to 3 to 5 millilitres of liquid in here, we turn off the hot plate. It'll continue to condense because it'll still be warm, but it won't be receiving any more heat. And we allow all of the apparatus to cool before dismantling it and cleaning it.